I am Mark Stewart. I am speaking from a really good cauldron of democracy, Manchester, New Hampshire, site of the first primary, and site of more activity for democratic stuff. There are lobbying organizations for expanding the debates, for getting out the vote, getting different groups to be more engaged. You see that more here than probably anywhere in the nation. And you get this every 4 years because of New Hampshire status. Now, one Elizabeth Warren, only a neighbor of New Hampshire, doesn't like that status, or at least isn't about to strongly endorse keeping that status. New Hampshire deserves to be number one because it has such a good interactivity of candidates, voters, media, and interest groups. You don't get that anywhere else. It makes our democracy better. By the way, I think New Hampshire should have an even more elevated status. Elevated in that I want this to be the sole place for the first year of what's usually now a 2-year campaign. Make this the housing from which everyone can learn more and learn better. Candidate schedules are harried right now. Even media, who are used to traveling, have a hard time keeping up. And voters don't know where a candidate's going to come. Is she going to be late? Is a plane going to delay the candidate? When New Hampshire could actually be a housing for presidential politics that no other state will jump in front of, it actually would be very good, not just for the state, but it would be very good for all democracy. More relaxed candidates, more candidates with different interests, and media that can access them deeper. I mean, we hear the same thing over and over and over again. But when a candidate who is slated for a month's worth of appearances in the same place, that candidate isn't going to be saying the same thing over and over, responds to new types of questions. There's interactions you can see outside of formal forums. It's better for the voters everywhere learning about candidates if they can be in one place. This should be that place. I am, once again, a candidate who would love to see New Hampshire elevate itself even more. We have colleges who are always able to host. We have high schools who actually have very engaged students here. I've been to other states. The level of discourse on political stuff doesn't match New Hampshire's. FITN not only should stay first, it should be even more elevated. Thank you for listening. I'm Mark Stewart.